Please, price, please. Hello, can you hear me? How are you? Good, good. Uh, today, today I'm just reading the market. We're just reading. Yes. Today I'm just going to, we're just going to share ideas, but not like, don't risk money. If you are risking misplaced, but the week been, okay? Hmm. How more is that? Another, okay? Mhm. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Mm. Mm. I was bullish for the week, but price has been funny. Like since there are no news drivers, I think because we didn't have news, that's why we kept on like retracing lower, lower, lower. Yeah, so today is going to be a crazy day. That is what I'm thinking. When yeah, when you look at this, this no, this is 1 week. When I look at 1 week, uh, we literally went up and we hit this key level, this VG. So price is literally didn't even reach 50%, but it's now retracing. So I'm suspecting we may feel this there's a gap we left some last week. But overall we can do it. Yes. We'll, we'll get all those ones. But I'm giving a bigger picture of it. So this candle, this this week candle wants to close bearish. So probably it will come up down here, then put in a week, like how it put in a week up here. So there will be a long opportunity later from the week of that candle. Going to the daily, yes. Now we are in this FVG here. That's why it is tricky to sell, like right now, because we have this FVG. Yes. We also have this level here. So today is going to be a tricky day. Yes, continue. Thanks. Okay, I'm going to check. So when you look at this FVG here, we failed it. So meaning that if we are bullish, we don't want to reach 50% of this next one. But if we reach 50%, that means with the speed, it means we will come down. So we'll just be observing. So 1 hour. So this is the daily FVG high of that FVG. If we are bullish, we don't want to go below this low of Feb. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Yes. So I'm watching my liquidity point at this one here of May one here. Frame along, like we check this low, right? Yes, this is 1 hour. Yes, yes. Then we can frame along, but when we get confirmation. Now, as we wait for market open. Yes, how are you? Good, good. You said that's okay. You see the time moving? Yeah. So yeah, the chart is just slow, but it's moving. Yes, we are looking at NQ. You know NQ? Mm. Mm. So we look for trends based on liquidity and key levels, then displacement based on all the basic signals that we've been seeing. So we can catch reversal and continuation. There's some price action signals I wanted to share. Let me see if it is here. So add on our price signature. So Ella, I want to show you something here. I saying this candle. Pardon? Can you hear me? Yes. No, this one. Oh, it's not showing. Okay, let me see. Is it showing now? Yes, 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 yes. The one I want to show. Gotcha. So when you see this candle here, this candle, you see this candle, the, the bearish candle, right? Okay, let me draw this. See this bearish candle right here? This one here. You can't see it. You can't see it. Okay, let me see. I have it's let me see. It is 1 a.m. on my chart. I don't. I'm using I'm using yes, yes. My chart is not moving. Oh, let me stop. What's happening to that chart? Let me see. Oh, I think I'm sharing the wrong chart. Sorry. Sorry, sorry. I was sharing the wrong chart. Okay, how about now? Okay. Let me do this and I show you what I wanted to show. So this is where we are right now. Oh, we're still bearish. I wanted to show you this candle here. When you look here like this, so this is like something which is consistent. You see a bearish candle, and you are going to expect lower prices because I was expecting this previous level to be taken. When you see the next candle, get immediate rebalance. I remember here we did this right. See this candle is weak. This candle is weak. Just 1 second. Let me first admit someone. So you see that candle. Have you seen that candle? The next candle, this one here. It opens and then goes and taps the wick of this candle. And when you expect lower prices, this is a good signature. You just sell at the close of this candle. So this is consistent. Let me show you. So you see this, where it is right now. Okay. So if you highlight the wick of this candle and the next candle opens and taps and closes bearish, okay, you just sell the next candle, right? You just sell the next candle and you expect lower prices. In this case, wait 1 second. You in this case would sell up to here. So I was expecting this previous area to be taken. So that's why when this one closes, you just on the lower time frame you can see a good sell right here. Yeah, but this is 1 hour. Okay. Yes. Oh no, what? 1 hour. 4 a.m. Okay, let me first clear. This one here. This one here. Hmm. The wake of this candle. Hmm. Yeah, probably they are listening. Okay. So I think we can go to the current price action. So we are going to go on 1 minute since we have all our levels. So we are having major sell side right here. This is the law of Feb. We we do this. Yeah, we will go higher today, but I'm expecting a choppy session because you see this momentum in London. See this all this move down. No, in ICT says if you have a large range, you will have a consolidation. So New York is going to top, probably it is going to top the AM session, then it will move aggressively in PM session. So this is ES, this is NQ. This is on the previous material right here. I'm expecting it to drop until this new week opening up, at least probably. Yeah, yeah. So remember that we will always highlight our liquidity levels. Guys, remember we are not pardon? What is which one? Oh, oh. So we'll drop that. We have some sales idea also. This we just had this previous monthly consequent impression. So probably. So here in on NQ we have a daily FVG high. This is like a key level. If you're trying to short, can be a roadblock. And we have a previous monthly high of F4 right here. So price can range. Let's wait for the opening bell and we see how it reacts. Eric, have you been practicing the things I've been sharing? Have you been practicing the things I've been sharing? I've been sharing a lot of things regarding how before you go to into any day, you have to go to the daily chart, weekly chart, just say 12 months. Okay, come to just briefly show you. Like, this is NQ. In the last 12 months, you see this is we took the monthly low, mean the previous yearly low right here. Our drawn liquidity is the previous yearly high, holding status of. So how when we took this low, and this low always acts as support for price or higher. See this low, it was taken. So you have to be aware of these levels on price action. Previous monthly low, when you go to month now, you see how we took this 2024 low, and immediately we have gone up. So you have to know where you are in the middle of the range. So you see that my attention is up here. Sorry. My attention is up here on this level 18 because I'm bullish on the long term, but that doesn't mean we can't get sales. I have to mark the highs and lows of every month, every day, and every week. Price action literally uses these levels as turning points. See that? Price action literally goes and stops. You will see today. Today we're just step reading. We're not pulling the trigger, we are step reading to understand the market. So these are actors turning this previous monthly high right here. Yesterday we sold from here, again we sold from here. Like I remember I said that when you're at a monthly high, like a fresh month high, you don't even think twice. Get a confirmation yourself. Yes, yes. Even previous year, now those are very strong levels, monthly and yearly high. So that is basically how we are trading NQ, and it respects these levels a lot. And trade NQ, you can trade on 15 seconds, you can trade on 1 minute. So as we notice, we have buy side, we have sell side. We're waiting for the market to open. We can't do anything before the market, because market has just taken out a lot of liquidity downside, and most times when it takes liquidity, it retraces a bit up. So you can't sell right now because you don't know. You can't buy because you don't know. You just watch and hmm, 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 hmm. That's why we have to be careful and we wait. But when we know where, if we know that this we are going to literally, this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting us to sell and put in, like we may continue to drop until we put in a low of the day. Then afterwards, to get the PM session, we are going to come and put in the week. Remember how the week is formed? Like okay, hi. Because this is approving to be a bearish week. This will be our buying opportunity to buy the week. Then price will close during a Friday. We can't just sell. We could sell if we first take out buy side. If we take out sell side, well, we just watch. Mm, mm. Yes. Mm. This upper side, the minor buy side. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, if that is taken, remember this one here, there's just empty there, right? So for us to sell, we wait for this load that took out liquidity to also be taken out, then we can buy. And there's a key level up here, which could offer us long this new week opening the week of it's very empty. Week of 9. So we could buy from there if we give them confirmation. Meantime, we just watch it. So price action rate I range between this level Right now you can't do anything because coming to 9:30. This is ES and NQ. I'm putting both um, on ES. Here. Hapa wana below. So we'll try to just keep the future chat gives the right price action like at all times there, but other brokers can give different price action. So we wait and see. This is broker manipulation. So in your tape reading price, you literally see every candle, like see this fair value gap and you see this week. You don't want price action to come and tap this. If we have to go low and take this sell side, we just want to this tap and close below. If we have to go lower, we don't want this week to even reach up. That is how I see it as a step with price action. We have to go lower, but we cannot go lower because we've not taken out any liquidity up here. Okay? Unless, it's not any NQ. Mhm. That's weird. Hmm. But you say you had a key level. Why did you buy? Hmm? Hmm. Because you see, we took liquidity here, then we see this is nothing but 30, 20, 30, 24 weekly low. And then this the candle that taps it first is taken out. Hmm. As long as we close above, as long as we close above the actually weekly low, we can look for a buy. If you wait for close above the 24th weekly low, we wait, close above, any candle close above. When it comes down, you wait for it to close above. Or any close above. Uh-huh. That's tap and fly. Forex charts are different. Oh, it was news. It was, I think it was news. I think just week, that week, it is sell side up, there's still buy side. Yeah, and that's what the point is going to be weird today. So if we are very bullish, so this is 9 what? We have equal highs up, we have no free level above. On my chart, relative equal highs here. Let's see. Go to just step read. You see, so should we close below? So you see this candle here with this candle. You want to observe how you don't want this candle to, like you want to see, yes, to act as support. And you don't want it like, mm, we wait for a close below this week, first of all. Mm, mm. That will be now forex manipulation. And it's good to stick to one chart. We'll go up, but I'm not sure if we are ready to go up right now. Maybe yours is too up. So when you watch ICT 2024 mentorship, it tells you to read every candle. Every candle tells you a story. Mm. On YouTube, on his YouTube channel. Okay, before you watch it, you have to be aware of these levels. They can guide you to watch it. Because if you don't watch, you don't know how these levels. And let me see how 1 hour is looking like. We are definitely going to go a bit lower, according to 1 hour on ES. So, and ICT says that when we are going lower, we take buy side first. If we are going higher, we take sell side. Let me see 1 hour on NQ. So we have SMT. Like we got present some SMT. And if we have 1 hour SMT, we didn't have 1 hour SMT. Do we? No, we don't. This momentum is showing a lot of bullishness, right? Even before market opens, we had no SMT here. So if let's see, if this buy side remains open and we retrace a bit lower, I want you to create E follows. then drop more, then drop down. You can create the colors here, drop down, take out the sell side, and we can long. It may be true that it is turning because if this week is supposed to close bullish, don't be surprised when this daily candle here flips because we are in this key level here. You see this daily FBG. We always fly from these regions. Just like if you look at this, see this candle. It came, it was black up here and then it changed the color on that day. Could be the same story here. We wait and see. So is my chart following yours? Probably we are following yours, not so. And yours is right. Remember that every time when buy side is taken, we are still bullish. It always acts as support. Okay, let me show. Okay. If it is to go lower, we would want it to come, fail, come and tap this buy side it was taken, then go lower. We would want it first close below, get some support from the now just keep watching no hitting. We have overdropped there. Could be that we are now turning bullish from now. Let me check 5 minutes. The 5 minutes? Let's see 5 minutes here. We have a failure swing right here. Then should we close above this 5 minutes inversion? I think will be so. Is it 9:30? So we are bullish until this high, until that high is taken. So we are separating. We're, ju- we're just separating along, but not taking it, okay? Up to this high. We want that 1 minute close bullish. You see, how we are separating, how I am separating it. Ah, this is momentum is so strong. If it closes below, this is what I wanted, like test this inversion actual support, closes below, the bullish momentum is killed. ICT tells us to wait for the first fair value gap after 9:30, and you don't get in any trade right now. Yes, we'll get buy side. Mm. If we close below here, below this daily FBG, like this, if you were in a trade, this could be your validation point, like closure below this daily FBG high. It will give us inversion after sell side. Then we will, after that, we wait for the inversion. As fair value gap that is going to be created is going to be important, is what we are waiting for. We are not trading, remember. just step reading. This one has reached previous monthly consequence encroachment. Mm. And along because we have dropped so much, and we have this buy side right here, and this is the highest still long. We don't want to trade in the past 30 minutes. On MNQ. Okay, let me go there at 1 minute. Or this one. If you don't want on 15 seconds, you don't want to go there at 9 at 9 and you see all this reduction at this buy side. Buy side was acting as we don't have any closure below this low, this high. This high, which I told you this high acts as support. So in that so how do you know that the trade will work out? You want to see this price significance, like tap and fly. Like this one, it tap this FPG and is flying. So if you are in a trade, then you'll be confident that you know what the trade may work out because you want to see. So when the other pair takes a high, like you are still confident because the candles are good. You just keep in partial, all in partial, and until we see resistance. Yeah, ICT would be like break even by now. It's not the inversion. If this had closed below here, that's when we would frame the sell. So now we want to go and see the first presented fair value gap on 1 minute. Do we have a fair value gap so far? Not yet. So we wait for the first for other opportunities. This no, we don't take. We just see how price uses that fair value gap. Mm. Now you see, if assuming this becomes the inversion, okay? So I would want to see, we take out this buy side, and then this fair value gap can act either as what? An inversion, or it can act as what? Or it can act as what? If the price goes here, then we long more. That is how we use that. On here, we are, that's our liquidity here. Every time liquidity is taken, we hope to see a retracement, okay? So if we take liquidity, we could retrace, and this can act as support for us to long more, okay? Depending on how price action trends. So we have the first presented fair value gap here, according to what? ICT. This is called the first what? Presented fair value gap. You always want to note it on your chart. So our tape reading this morning has been good. I would hit profit. No, 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 no. No, we don't do that. Remember, if you look at this chart on a 1 hour, you have to keep looking at it. We, we have dropped so much, and let's check what hour this is. Even 1 hour, let me just like you don't just short or long. You look at where you are in the range. See this one, we took sell side here. There's more sell side down here. Mm. And you remember I told you it's going to be wild. It could just go up the whole day and it doesn't offer anything. Yes, that would be a perfect one. As for now, the other we have a daily FVG law here. Would be so these things act as our targets for price action. We want to ICT tells us to project this fair value gap for the entire session. I had an indicator for the first presented fair value gap. And there it is. Yes, there is an indicator. It is where, let me show you. Is this one here. You can add it to your chart. ICT 930 FVG. So that you don't have to plot it manually. So we took buy side. And if you look at 1 hour, not a max that we are supposed to sell because we literally, if ICT says if you've gotten at least 3%, then you leave the charts. But we have this this all this equilibrium. So we are hoping that this candle can come and tap this previous day's low here. Here. That is where we are tape reading up to. That to go up, it has to first go down. It has first to go a bit down, so it can go up. So in 1 minute, this will have a target. We also have sell side below. Okay? So this don't have a key level. We don't know why price is turning. We've taken this sell side, and every time we take sell side, we retrace. We could retrace up to this level. So we want to observe what happens here. Seconds. So 15 seconds is still choppy, also not so clear. Please take this, take reject. I literally drop it. If you sold it here, this could be your final take profit, like at this level here. Because here is a turning point. The price after reaches here. On the 15 minutes before the inversion after buy side. Yes. I always label this one like inversion after buy side. So yes, let's close above. If anyone was shorting here, you don't want to, like, by the time you're here, you've taken off something because this is a turning point. And when we see these candles, we watch this week and we watch this week. We see that price want to close above this week or meet cost encroachment of every week. As we read, that shows you that it is trying, it's trying, but still failing. But it could still come up here. But this failure, we want to see it tap, and if we see a gap, like next kind of gaps, but this is failing. This one is struggling. There is a key level here, where the law of Jan on here is dotted. This one here. So this one, the first action is finding difficulty crossing this law of Jan. If I can maybe make it bigger. So you see, so now we can't tell the story until, let's see, which time is it? It is 9:40. Go back to 1 minute. This is 30 seconds. This is tricky. Okay? Don't assume it is going up. It could go, it could fail. So if we come and close below this, uh, it tapped on the FVG, the FVG after inversion. But if we are to go for shorts, better shorts would be better when it closes below this FVG. So it can, this short you will be taking your profits. So let's see. Now we are tape reading. How does price action behave in this FVG, the first presented FVG? You see tap and fly. If you go to 15 seconds, let's see. Not yet. There is nothing like tap and fly. We're still having this respect here. Immediately, uh, yes. We are tape reading like we are getting used to price action. We are reading every candle. You see how we read the story that this FVG is going to act as support to take price lower. So when you understand these things, you take them to the higher time frames and your trading will improve. We are not taking any trades. This buy side here. You see how it acted as support? Remember, uh, we want to each to come and put in a left shoulder here. And when you see this reaction and we are ready, we can always go short. Okay? Now it is showing momentum down, but we want it to close below. Okay? We don't know how it will happen here until we close below. What we want is to see bullish candle and tap this week. See this week? And then close below. But when it goes like this, that means it is not ready to go down. Okay? We didn't expect it to go and aggressively break that week like that. That means it is still showing strength of going a bit higher. And this could be a turning point, okay? And if this candle closes bullish, we are having higher chances that at least this high will go, okay? But if it closes above this one, but still it's also failing. So now it means that price has no direction right now. We just sit back and watch. Okay, according to our previous plan, you see this buy side here, minor buy side, was a good one for tape reading a short. Okay. And it could give you because on a 15 seconds would give you a lot. And if we close below here, uh, I'm thinking that is a high risk that we have targets below. Okay, this could have been our first trade. Like next time, not now, but we're just reading now because we are just reading. Sometimes we shall be right, sometimes we shall be wrong. Okay, so we have closed below, not yet. Closed below. Price action is struggling. Closed below. Okay, yeah. So now this is how we would be enter with the market order immediately there. Okay, and your take profit one should be here always because this one is also another key level that can turn around price. This one here. This one, if we break closes blue again, we would like add in another position. And this is we are watching this minor buy side, which is right here. This price action is showing intentions of going lower. So there's an order block here, like you said. We are watching it. That price action break through with intentions. Like where would be our invalidation point? At this January, see this law of January? That's a bit of this. See how like now we want to this one to immediately tap here and reject. And then the next candle, we want to see momentum because we are going into the macro. We want to tap and reject, and we want to see now momentum to the downside because the macro is coming. ICT took this short here from up here. So he said it's done for the day. So he said it's done for the day. So for us to go long, we would want this sell side to be taken. Then we can put in the week, but I think that will happen in the PM set. So here, you see this week candle here, we want this next candle to close below it. That would be so good. But if it fails, when you start like taking partials, this partial would be at what? 1 to 5.8, but including it up to this low here. But we want this candle to close bearish. You want us to go to 15 seconds? So you see this was on the what? This is the environment of the 15 minutes or the 5 minutes, okay? This level here. So it acts as support also for price. We want to see that price wants to go higher from here or not. That's why price will have a battle. It will put in a week. That is an indecision candle. We don't know whether it wants to go up or down. Until if we close below, then we shall confirm. But when you go to 5 minutes, see the same version here is what we tap. Yes. It could be a decision point for price, either to go long or to go short. So if someone was in a short, next time this candle is going to come, that is when they're supposed to take their take profit because we could reverse from here. We could come, take this low, tap this, and go high. Those are all possibilities you'll be reading when you see this, put in this. But you see how this inversion is still holding us. So it is validating this inversion still that if we close above here, we can again what? Take some longs. On 15 seconds, let's see. Not clean. And this is not a reversal signature here. Want at least this high to be taken. If it reverses from here, I wouldn't chase it until like it breaks above this one. So we are still disrespecting. This is our invalidation point of January low. So you see how we put in a fair value gap here. We have put in a fair value gap here and we have tried. So if you are in shorts, then that is the right time like fill the shorts. Unless like the things are like because of this momentum. from right here. That's good. We don't want this to close below this inversion. If it is to go up, and this one here shows the manipulation is going to go lower when we see this kind of price action. Because if we are bullish, we want this to support price up and fly and continue flying. But we have a January low here, so the shorts are still, and we would have been stopped out, but the shorts are still in play until otherwise. Mm. But it is disrespected. Mm. 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 What if it goes up to here before closing? So now we are ranging. We don't know whether we are going up or down. If we have to go up, right now I don't know. I can't lie to you. This signature is not part of my plan. Oh, check that. Hmm. See how it is planting people to go up and up down. ICT says that if you can learn to notice when to not to enter, like that is so much improvement in your trading. If you have to notice this signature and say, you know what, that's not my trade. For us to go long, I would be interested in long if this sell side is taken out. The pre-session long. And this is which macro now? We are 950 macros. Let's see the 15 seconds how they are printing it. Seconds. Uh, I want to see some momentum, but there's no momentum either up or down. If it goes up, down. There's no clear direction for price action. Hmm. Oh, showing what? Oh, let's check if we have SMT right now. Let me check. We don't have SMT still. The upside now. So this session is going to be a choppy one until PM session where I expect a wild move. Like because the whole week we've been ranging. Like it wants to create a mm, mm, yes. This signature. Let's see if this can act as support. It can come here, drop, or can still come here But it is so bullish. I don't know. I can't going against this momentum it had. Anyway, we have a lot of sell side here. Oh, hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If you are not like in a short up here, you don't join down here. So that if you join down there, the stop loss would be so big. So if you miss like this sell from up here, you wouldn't try to join more because of these inversions here. So we have sell side below and above. This all trend line liquidity. I remove this, building trend line liquidity up. But you see this, it's still holding. See this, in fact, like we failed to close above. We literally failed. What do you think? Don't you think we should expect the first sell side to be taken out? We are to sell. The problem is this minor buy. This minor buy side. See how price reacted to it. Yeah. For good shorts, we want to see a candle closure up below this buy side. Yeah, we are. It's too cheap to sell, eh? Yeah, not good. We wait. Yeah, we wait for it to go lower, then we can buy when it's too cheap. Yes, it's okay. So how do you trade? Because this is when the sessions. This is the time for trading. This time is the best time to trade. Like you have to be on your charts and read the price action. You read every candle. You want to see every candle does. Okay, sorry. First, we are still tape reading. So you see this high resistance. If text sell side, text buy side, able to notice these signatures and you don't pull the trigger, we will failed to close above this car. This yes, yes, same for everything. Yes. So I want to tap. I want to tap with the long when we close above this, like here. If this kind of like closes above this week, if it fails, then it means the momentum is weak. And this is 10 a.m. now. Let's see silver bullet. They said that on the 1 hour you don't see this job for 15 minutes. So this is the silver bullet time window. So the 10 a.m. open. Okay. And it says you should keep reading and keep reading charts. That's how you improve. Okay. So, do you see that there's a general law right here that is preventing us from this law here that I highlighted on my chart? Causing all this havoc. Mm. You take this buy side up here. Maybe you will take. I cannot tell. Mm. So this price action is not good. Just highlight now. Wait for this one has become our minor buy side, sell side again. I think we are good to go up. Don't you think so now? This momentum is now good for longer, I think. But closing above, yes, what I want to see. We have to go for longs. It will be closer above. I want to see with an order block. Also, could put in an order block. This was then inverted on 1 15 seconds. Let us close above. I start but has got to close above. Let close above, and we have equal height up on ES. So it will be good if you put in an order block. So we tap this and respect this high. Not yet. If it closes above, remember this is the key level. This is the total soup left shoulder. I want it to create level gap right there. I just want it to create one. So this one now, the one here is going to be important. We have SMT, what SMT, let me pass this. So you see the same value before the left shoulder. This was our buy side. if it breaks below this, then I'm thinking we would go lower like comes reject. But if it doesn't, we watch and see. Because now so many people have bought. For close above here on 1 minute, I will interpret this. That kind of close is bullish. If it first close bullish, because January, the frame for you saw how we closed above this January. That's when we started moving up. So we are still failing close below. That's when you don't sell, you don't buy. Okay. Like price action, this is struggling. Eh? There's a volume imbalance here on NQ here. See how this one is not yet valid. It's still not. We want to see, do we close above? Do we fail? It could mark. A short, a short I will do. I mean, I want it. Oh, yes, I've seen that, but I want it. Mine, I want to tap it from here. That is high risk. I want to tap in the short after this inversion before the left shoulder here. So let me maximize one chart. So if this kind of close is bullish, let's go. This is good for a long now. I'm interpreting this long with the stop loss. Is C inversion. Interpreting this up to where? Let me take it to the previous day's high. I want to take it to the previous day's high. And previous day's low. But let me see. Now we have a volume imbalance on ES. Okay. Not looking good. This week is so important. So don't want to close below the low. That's the problem is this volume imbalance here. I wish it was above here. Like this, take us higher. But if this crosses below, this is a good time to exit. I don't know. I can't tell now. What? We're at 11:10. 11:10 macro. That action is not besides for. But we've not crossed below 50% of this week. We want to see this act as an order. If we have to go up, now we are failing. We are failing to cross below. So you kill the shorts, I think. You kill the longs. Mm. Yours, get back 30 seconds. Yeah. There is this FVG here. The only shots will come after here. See this? If if this candle could fly, what we want it like to fly, but it has failed. Up and fly. Fifth percent of which one? Of the previous candle make this one. Because you have these relatively highs here. That's why I'm still bullish. Wow. This is nice. But you see when you're in a trade, you cannot hold, you cannot feel this, eh? This is a TP1 here. Wow. It's and you know what I love from here? You saw this candle here. Okay? Now the next candle, this one, if you observe how it opened high with a gap. You saw it opened up, but didn't put in a wick up. So it just opened and started dropping. So I was like, we need to come and put in a wick of this candle. Indeed. Now when it came here, the invalidation point was suppose the stop the stop loss is supposed to be below this inversion, but you can't risk all this money. That is why like that was the logic behind this. Okay. Now we've taken buy side, so it is dangerous. It didn't even give us TP1. So we still observe and see. Yeah, I don't want it to close below here. I want it to put in a FVG right now. Yeah, I want it to slide, just don't want this. We have to go up. We put in now. This is it. I'm removing this one and I name it as inversion after sell side. Inversion after buy side. It happened. It's done. So this is done. This is done. So the only thing we are left with, if we close below here, this is an assured long I am thinking. But for now, our turning point is now this previous day's high. That is our take profit. And I wouldn't be surprised if we just continue going riding this price action until up. Buying here. Buying here was tricky because you see here. It was tricky. Mm. So why we are buying and we are trusting is because we are you see the daily candle. Uh-huh. And also if you look at the week, you see, we need to put in the week. Okay. Uh-huh. We could still come lower. So that is the logic why if you look at 1 hour, still have this imbalance will not filled here. We could still like selling could be like up here. At this previous day low, we could sell more. That is like the logic. So because we still have buy side, that's why like I long. We still have like targets. You see, ICT says you do not long unless you have targets above. So now this inversion, we are validating our inversion here. This one here. Now I'm assuming we've taken all the buy side there. So we did come and close below. So this one here. This was our previous buy side. That will show intentions of to end our bullish intention. As long as we are above this inversion, our bullish intention is that this one here. Hmm. How is it? Yes. Volume imbalance. Okay. So you see this tap. Now I always want to see tap and fly, but we've tapped and we are now crawling like a snail. It's not good. Every time we tap this FVG, I want us to tap and fly. Like tap, remember our signature of FVG, tap and fly. If it starts falling like this, I don't even want it to cross below this week now. Which it is still 10. I would want to see a bullish candle here. But this failing of price action, you just see shows failure. You have this uh, on 1 minute. Yeah, we took sell side also on ES. Yeah, that's not good. If it can come, tap this imbalance, then come low. And this imbalance here, it would leave some liquidity up so that it can come back later on. Remember? Okay, let's get rid now and we see we are looking at how the momentum is going to control the below. Want to see do we have intentions of going lower? This one is a key level here. Shorting here is risky because of here and turn around from this inversion. It's not good to take the now this was 4R. If it was a 2R, that we take profit, being greedy. So we want to say hmm, the fact that today is not squeeze. So in the past presented fair value gap on yes. What we have sell side here, I will still, if you cross below, I can tell you the short. I would want it to pass it in a high, like putting an order block, like right there. Is what I would want. How like that? And cross below. Not looking good here. See this? Uh, from the previous day, this one here is what I was targeting here. Like for shorts, I will target here and then short from above. But still, if we put in an order block here, it would be good for shorts. We fail, we don't get involved. Now, once the next candle close bearish, now we want this inversion to support us. But should it fail, now I can tell this is sell side. So this is really a bullish price action. Yeah. It's above the inversion. And further above this one is now our sell side. This is our volume imbalance, our left shoulder here. Remember? So we are watching how this happens. This left shoulder right here. So we are watching the reaction here. No? Yes. Yeah, I can hear you. I'm fine. How are you? Yes. So you said you were in the paper in the morning. Eh, okay. Harry. How are, have you finished the exam? How was it? Oh yeah, then you gotta do it. Yeah, everything was hard. Okay. For like okay. Bro, I'm just letting this long. There's a kid over here. And then even this trade of ours, the stop loss ideally should have been below this average. I think sometimes it is good you wait for like if you use limit orders, you wait so that you don't get a high what? You don't get a little what? Mm. You know when price action has played out it becomes so clear than before. Like before you can't see anything, eh? That when it plays out, like, excuse me, excuse me, no, no, 1 second. Can you park for me and baby? Um, I was on phone. Okay, I'm back now. Now, when I want to take with the long, it comes back down. I have seen that Caliph shoulder. See that reaction there. This is confusing. We have buy side down, we have sell side down. Like you can't tell what to do. Mhm. Ah, it is hard. If you have made up your mind, sometimes you find yourself pulling a trigger. I say it is easy. You have to do this session like when you're not pulling the trigger, you're just reading. That's actually not giving any clear direction. 10:30. People on here. Mm. Mm. Yeah, but it's hard. It is hard to see. You only see it when they are worked out. Hmm. The last part. Um, so, ideally, we supposed to wait for at least a lot to be taken, then we buy. Wait for this lot to be taken, then we buy. No, I'm just seated somewhere in a cafe. Mm. The tough session. You see how it comes down. Very tough session. Mm. On which pair? Yes. I'm also on the volume imbalance block, like on ES. So Probably we may see lower prices, but I have no clear direction for me now. Price action is ugly. Hmm. Hmm. Like here, like here, yeah, stop, stop above the high, like this. Hey, that is tough. You have to manage your risk now. If you ah, no, let's just read. So if we were just reading price action, like usually it's supposed to go up or it's supposed to go down, but it's just in one place. See from here, we're just in one place. The person who bought from down here and held, no, from here, from here, eh? Oh, nine sir. Here, hey, that's now here. For this one, actually, this was a good trade. You see, we took sell side, and now 9:30. Okay. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. I was waiting for this one to buy, but when I saw, okay, there are some candles you see, and you think price is going, eh? And you just literally see them going. Probably. You see, 1 hour. Okay, yeah, there is SMT for ES because NQ has not taken this law. But there is SMT on this law. The good level of buying, and we don't chase. But we are leaving out of sell side, so afternoon may clear all these things there. Because we are just keep. So we don't take this buy side. We just keep creating. You see the relative equal highs here. That is the problem with price action. Not giving direction. You know, 15 seconds can give us so many chances like sell side. You see this, we would have so both here. Is a killer. Check out this buy side. This is the version. All of January. So now, no sell side, no buy side, we're just in the middle. Maybe we can again look for this sell side. If it comes low and exit out. So this is manipulation, like we literally they just here. Okay. This is the weekly high. Yes, yes. Hmm. Maybe that's why we are still chopping. Uh, I want you to take, yeah, let's go on the daily. Daily. Hmm. So, I wanted us to tap that 22nd May low and then sell. Just one sec. Yes. Yes. It will probably create it like where we are is where we are right now. It will go there. It is going to go there. No, before it reaches, it will create one, then come and take it, then we sell. Like it will, yes, yes, and create it before we. All this is sell side below here. Need to come for it. Do we close if we are closing bearish? Hmm. Uh, I don't know what's up with your chat. Now my chat is going up. Adios is going down. Now you have to study that behavior like intensively so that you come up with a conclusion. I don't fail. But also because the brokers manipulate price, sometimes we don't know when they are manipulating, sometimes when they are not. Mm. Mm. Just on that. Mm. How mine is also dropping. Yours what? Yours fast drop. So meaning I would wait for yours to drop, then I sell. The volume has failed. We are in 10 minutes to the macro. 7 minutes, 10:50. Do you have any SMT? Don't have SMT. They go this way at SMT. Yes. They reach nothing. The session and like, hmm. ICT text. Yeah. Going to name this as what? The sales line. Oh, on which one here, is it? If it had taken at least the sales side here. Wait for the buy side for shots. For shots, shots, I also want to look for shots here. This is daily, just daily low. That's why I was like literally trying to buy to that place, but it keeps taking me out. You see how I tried here, it failed, took me out. Uh-huh. So the buy at the whole, hey, yes, good thing we are learning. But remember, I told you that this session will be choppy because of the arguments. When we, in fact, the ICT says we ignore those sessions when we have a large drop before land for New York. Then we come like in the afternoon session. Let's see. 10:50 is this macro right now. 9:50 is where? 9:50 is here. Mm. So we are at the equilibrium of the weekly range. That's why we are ranging. So we can either go either way. Yeah, the previous week, like when you look at the high of last week and the low, we are in the high, like in the equilibrium on my chart. You will not. Oh, yes. Let me see. Yes, yes, that's taken the bicep. That's actually, you like that 2 seconds. You big problems. Now here, we would look at, this is bicep. Maybe we'll take this again. Here we have, this is we have SMT. Yes, but we don't have an HVG to invert. We have no key, we have no key level. Here I wouldn't call for shots. Even if we have a clear structure. I'm still bullish. I'm bullish until the previous day is low. So we're in a macro. Okay, macro. If we close above this week, we are going to rally up. If the S&P holds and we close below here, then we will see some torsion. Ah, okay. High risk. Mhm. It can work, but it's high risk. Maybe if we have uh, immediate rebalance, fail, immediate rebalance. If maybe we close below here, I think we are good for sure. I think no, 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 it can't be too late. If we like here, even here, like, don't you think it will go lower? Yeah, these are good. Short with market order. Bro, this has been fast. Yes, market order there. It's, now we've taken sell side. Not yet. Now we are watching this week. Ah, it's inspiring to go up again. It's going to go down now. You see this? If we look at 1 minute and look for FBG, since we have SMT, just need to, with 1 minute is too high. Hmm. 2 seconds gives good reaction. even 1 minute. It requires a FVG. So we have FVG. If it taps, I think sure should be good. This will before we take liquidity, we tap. But now if we take, then the shots will be very difficult. That's the only one. Jangu kulakasita. Jangu kulakasita. Nsindikira pini. Nze nga nguza emmere. Ndaba kubirya naye nga ngenda kubirya. Vale. Uh, bro, you're saying what? Sorry, I was on a call. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. So, and even cross below this FVG. That could work. Hmm. Now we can't buy. Okay, I don't know. I can't tell. It is very hard to read. So the next point is this low here. Ah, we are attacking the next liquidity level here. This sell side has been still rejecting. So 15 seconds telling it. I will have a sense. No. Yes, did not. No, not SMT. There is SMT on 15 seconds here. One second. We will go then after sell side. This is come and validate. See, this is multiple reactions. I don't know which level. This is the cell side. It has multiple reactions. If you're doing what? Hmm. Hmm. Want it to fly from here. If it can fly, want it to fly, just fly, not like uh, okay. Even if we get SMT here, nothing. Still going lower. Let me see on the 1 hour. One hour wants to close bullish or bearish. I don't understand. See how 1 hour is closing. Uh, if we close above this consolidation, hmm, now it's time for chop. Ah, hey, this is it. A new 1 hour candle. So this 1 hour candle, this is how I can't tell where it is going, but looks bullish. Looks bullish, but I can't tell where it is going. Because above that week, that inversion there. I want it to close above. This inversion, this self idea, this one here, the reaction here. Want if it can't close above, want it to close above. But I wanted this to close above first, like up here. Not yet. Above the inversion, eh? Okay. Yes. This one here. And this one has no week. This one has no weeks. Weeks. Remember the weeks validate the inversion. So that's why I'm considering it. Else that means is but still not giving a clear. Remember this time is for chop. Yeah. Okay, let's see how if it can fly from here to this FVG. It will fly 1 minute. Like next standard close above. Then I would be able to go. We can close above like that. Ah, we are going to go. Mm. So we are taking it until yes, it can come back because it is 15 seconds. That is allowed. It can come back. But I am just reading it up to all these cell side up here. So this one also from the same point. I want it tap and fly. I don't want black candles anymore now. I want it to start flying. Let us go up. Us to start flying. So let us fly on the have a minor cell side by side here. We also have a inversion here, a volume imbalance. With equilibrium. That one is just a point. Let's go ahead and see. Are we displacing on the 1 minute or so? If you hit something, so like 1 minute, not good. Yeah, exactly. But if you hit deep, deep, now this one here shows cells. This week and this one. It's the one I told you earlier. But when you see this, you know that you are doomed. If I saw that, I would sell immediately. When this kind of closes like that, I would go for shorts. Remember that one week kind huh? This one here. This one. This one. On the left. Here, here. The first IFVG up here. This one here. That's it. Okay, let me do this one. Yes. This one here. Mm. Here, here. Mm. A scarf, eh? Like, yeah, here, here. This one will be tell that. Hey, mm. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. This one here. That was a small one. Now, when you see this one here, you just go short. You see this one, this candle, and this one reject. Immediately balance here. Now we've taken out of sell side. I think we attempt. Mm, mm, mm. So now I don't have. We took some sell side here. This one here. Let me just draw it. This one here. This row of January is a problem. This one it has supported the price. Now there is this one here. Ah, I think we are bullish now. I can't tell. First is up and down. I didn't even miss the past presented fair value gap. And here, this pink one. What do you think? Do you think it's going up? Okay, no, it's January low. Sell side January low. 15 seconds wasn't clear. That's 50%. Ah, it has not moved anywhere. Sideways. Let me put the indicator. That's the one doing. Eh? Now check how London moves. Like before even pre London, eh? Like all the move happened here. This. So we have sell side, below sell side up. Which one? Lower second. Which one here? Hmm. Yeah, here. Maybe ICT. Let me see. How is it on the regular trading hours? So we opened with a gap lower. My chart is so that this is the ICT gap. So he said that when we open with this gap, like most of the times we are looking for bullish price action always because of this huge gap. So like we are in discount, like we are deep discount. So shorting here doesn't make sense. We'll be looking for longs. Today's price action has just been weird. Uh-huh. Like we have buy side here. Yeah. Mhm. Today's price action has been yes on 15 seconds. You see, on 15 seconds we would actually have traded so well. Eh? When it is ranging, it is good for 15 seconds chart. Wait for any liquidity buy side taken. Okay, sell side. But we've tried. If we had session, we've tried at least. And may I think I would have taken this trade here. This one, eh? Of 9:30 open. And let me see what I would have taken. Let me just put back the drawings. So eh, if I was trading, I would have taken this trade one. Then this one you would have taken it, not for you. Remember you gave us this one. Yes. Me, I would have taken this one and I would have been stopped out here. So I would have had here 3R minus 1R. Then I would have taken this one also. I would take off like a few, then break even. This one I would have, this one I would not have taken. I would have vested on this one. Then this one on the 15 seconds I would have taken because I saw the immediate rebalance. This one, and I would take off most of them here. January low here has held the price indeed. So I think now we are going for all the sales side we left behind, but it is not so clear at all. Probably we shall take off the major liquidity is now the AM high and low only. So you just have to wait and you sit in between and see. We take the high or we take the low. Yes, yes, yes. If they take the high, then we would target to form the Grid point here. I think if we can stop here. I don't know if you have anything else to share. Um, PM, if you are there, we can tape read. Should we tap? Would you be there? And read it? Okay. That's fine. Let me also just go. I want to go home. I've been at a cafe here. I was watching one video which has 4 hours. I've not completed. Yes. Let me see. I am on which video? I am on lecture. I'm on lecture 17. And you? But I want to stop. Mm, mm. Okay. Okay. So me, I want to stop because I want to start like concentrating on reading price action. Now I think it's going for the buy side first because we took some sell side here, cross above here. We'll go for the buy side first. But you see, this AM can range, can deceive you. This can take here, then come lower. Session can always range. I know it after the session. Gold is flying. Ah, okay, I think that's it. Alright, have a good day. Okay.